Use code AFTV20 for 20% off your order with Fireaway Pizza. Just click the link in the description below or go to fireaway.co.uk now.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Marty with me. We've just drawn 2-2 to Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals, first leg of the Champions League. Marty, I've got a stick of it. Same question. Did Arsenal play well today?
In parts, we did play well. Yep. We didn't play as well as we're used to seeing at this stadium recently this season. You know, we showed. I think we started really well in parts. We were really competitive. That goal, Saka, you know, that link-up play again, which I love, down that right-hand side. Saka puts that goal in.
What went through your mind then? Was you thinking, right, here we go?
What went through my mind, the ball's in the back of the net. Ball's in the back of the net, it's 1-0. No, this is the next one. Is when Ben White comes down. I think it was with Kai Havertz, the link up, the ball gets put on, it's on a sixpence, and then Ben White just hits it straight at Neuer. And literally, what went through my mind before that's in the back of the net. We're going 2-0 up. They're going to capitulate. This is going to be a madness. This conversation we're going to be having now is it's 4-5-0. But listen, Bayern Munich ain't no Burnley, are they? They're not Sheffield United. This is a quality European side. They are a giant in European football, and they know. And look, everyone talks about their league form. League form doesn't dictate Champions League form, because if you look at Chelsea, when they won the Champions League, they were sixth in the league, you know, and they went on and they won it in a certain way, you know, of football, but they won it, and that's the thing with this Bayern Munich team. I looked at the lineup before the game and I saw that Neuer was in goal. For me, Manuel Neuer, probably one of the best goalkeepers.
He's supposed to be injured, but he was there.
Yeah, he was supposed to be injured, and I was like, and when I saw it, I'll be honest, my heart literally sort of skipped a beat, because I know what a quality operator he is, and you know, he was playing. But to be able to see a goalkeeper of that level at this stadium is, you know, is unbelievable. Seeing these sorts of players, when you're talking about, you know, look, I hate to say it, Harry Kane, you see the front three, Gnabry, Sane, and
Musiala, some good players,
mate.
Some good
Musiala,
players.
And what Bayern Munich got very, very right, and this is where they beat Arsenal, is if you saw that Harry Kane didn't go toe-to-toe with William Saliba and Gabriel like Haaland, because Haaland got bullied by him. Harry Kane decided he was going to drop off a bit, sit back, play in a 10 role instead of a 9, and get the ball in. And then the other players, the Musialas were going to, and the Sanes were then, he like the quarterback role. Then he was going to put the ball through them, and they were then going to dart into the box. And we got opened up. It was like hot knife through butter. You know, that first goal goes in, and you're like, you literally a blink of an eye, and you're like, the ball's in the back of the net, and you're like, what happened here? Raya, bit too high up the pitch. I think he got a bit carried away. I've seen Manuel Neuer do that at times, when you kind of think, right, and you get a bit carried away, the stadium's going crazy, and that bit, that sort of, I think, slightly disjointed our play, balls in the back of the net, and then they get the penalty against the run of play, and then from going like, we're going to be 2-3-0 to the good, then it switched round immediately. It's 2-1, and you're thinking, oh my God, here we go. And then they come back down the other end, and do you know what? Ben White, and this is the yin and yang of, okay, fair enough, Ben White missed that sitter, but that tackle that he put in, he run the length of the pitch, and that is one of the best pieces of defensive play I've seen in a long while. And putting that tackle in a box, that is, you've got to have some arsehole to do that. That is a serious, I'm not being funny, at that pace, and you're flying against a player of that quality. He nicks the ball, then Odegaard as well. And listen, a captain getting back into your penalty area, and they're the only two players back in that penalty area, and he collects the ball, he's silky smooth, composed on the ball, that ball gets played out. That ends up being 3-1. We're into a very different game. Right. At 2-1, you go in at half time, and I respect Mikel Arteta. Listen, Jakub Kiwior, you know, just had a bad 45 minutes, and I respect how Arteta hooked him straight away. That was a great decision. Not wait until 60, 70 minutes, just make the change there and then. Fair. And then this also is what I love about Mikel Arteta, is he makes the substitutions when necessary. He brings on Trossard and he brings on Jesus, and who combined that ball, I saw Jesus in the box with the ball, juggling it, it's around his feet, and you're just thinking, please. And before that, we were playing around the right-hand side and the left-hand side, and it was just nothing was going through the middle, and you're just thinking, please stick something through the middle. And then it comes out of his feet, he pops it to Trossard, and it's in the back of the net, and then it's 2-2.
Elation.
Then the game management from Mikel Arteta. I mean, listen, Thomas Tuchel, he's a man under fire, and I see the complete difference in them two guys on the touchline. You've got Thomas Tuchel's tearing his hair out, frantic, and you can see he's a man, he needs to win this competition, and he's done at the end of the season. Mikel Arteta does his bit, but then he's composed, he's organising, he's straightening out the team. Then to bring on Thomas Partey, that's for me more of a, right, okay, let's bring him on, let's change the game up. Obviously brought Jorginho on, and he's shoring it up, ready to take it to the Allianz, and in his mind, through what a master tactician he is and a craftsman, he's thinking, right, I've got your number, Munich. We'll go to your stadium, and we're gonna do a number on you there. He knows his way around this team now. He's a very, very studious manager. Yeah, and that is the word for it. I think he's worked out how he can now rectify the wrongs of tonight, and they'll go to the Allianz, and what a night of football you've got.
It'll be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be a big one, especially with, obviously, again, City and Real Madrid is going to be playing as well. It's going to be two big games, two big giants. I want to ask you this.
That, are you?
No, of course I'm going to be at the Arsenal game. But you're right, it's going to be a massive, massive week of football next week. Just to finish up, penalty for you.
What, at the end?
Yeah.
Mate, did you not see it?
Oh, but I saw it. I've seen highlights in every angle.
Look, is it a stone wall? It's contentious, but was there contact? Yeah, it was. For me, obviously the contact says that it was a penalty, and Manuel Neuer's reaction. Now, a goalkeeper of that calibre, when you see his reaction as if to say, "Oh, here we go. I've just ruined it in the last minute," and then I think the ref bottled that.
Really, yeah? But did Saka look for it, though?
Nah, look, you're flying. These games, don't forget, these games at this level of this top competition are being played. You blink and you miss it. They are being played at such a frightening pace but playing it, he's cutting inside, and Neuer leaves his leg out. He knows what he's doing. He was very static. He was stood there static, the knees out. There's the contact. He goes down, and I just think the ref bottled it. And instead of being in the papers for a few days, he thought, you know what? I'll kick the ball off. I'll blow the whistle up. I'll get off the pitch. I'm down the tunnel. See you later, lads.